Most of you guys have probably heard of David versus Goliath, right? It's a really famous story in the Bible. And people think about David versus Goliath as this huge upset victory. But if you knew more about David, you might not think that. So I kind of dug into it a little bit. I want to share 3 things about why that's not as big an upset as you thought it was. So the first thing is David was built for hard times because David was a shepherd. And in Bible study and kids' book, they kind of make those dudes look soft, right? But these guys were tough. I mean, these dudes are closer to Army Rangers than these soft, wimpy, nice guys they make them out to be. So, they're all day out in the burning sun, the freezing rain, sleeping on the ground, sleeping in caves, wherever they could find, always on alert for predators. And these were hard dudes, man. It was a hard life. So he was built for hard times. And David was surrounded by doubters. Even his own family doubted him. His brother told him to get back with those sheep. King Saul told him there's no way he could win. He said, Goliath has been a man of war his whole life. You're just a boy. And that put a chip on David's shoulder. Give him a little extra motivation right there. And number 3, maybe the most important one. David was not intimidated because he had won a lot of battles in the dark that no one knew about. In 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 34 and 35, but David persisted. I've been taking care of my father's sheep and goats. When a lion or a bear comes to steal a lamb from the flock, I go after it with a club and rescue the lamb from its mouth. If the animal turns on me, I catch it by the jaw and club it to death. This dude had killed lions and bears with just a club. He wasn't bragging, just reporting the news. He was behind the scenes, getting the job done, getting prepared, maybe when people didn't even see it. And he had fought so many battles and overcome so many hardships in his life that he knew he was more capable than people thought. And when I look around this room, I see a lot of people who have won battles in the dark. People who have lost loved ones, fought depression, overcome serious injuries, been in trouble with the police, parents divorced, dad left. And you know what? You're still standing. You're still here. Hey, fear and faith do not go together. 2 Timothy 1:7, for God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. And let me tell you something I tell my son that I think will serve you well. You respect everyone, but you fear no one. Goliath didn't have any fear, but he was lacking in respect. He thought David was just another bump in the road. Goliath was already looking ahead to his next easy victory, but he didn't know there was a storm brewing. And King Saul tried to get David to wear some armor, put on a helmet, use a sword so he could match Goliath. But David didn't need it. David didn't want it. Felt too slow. Didn't feel natural. It's not how he'd been training his whole life. He knew he had everything he needed already inside. And you've got greatness inside you already. You don't need some magic pill or special equipment. All you need to have is faith and confidence in yourself, your preparation, your coaches, and your brothers out there with you tonight. Hey, play honorably, play hard, leave it all out there, and go to sleep tonight with no regrets.